Good morning, guys. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. It's Vlogmas Day 23, and I have tried filming this video probably a dozen times. No joke, literally. I don't know how to tell you what's going on, and I keep trying to tell the story, and it's so convoluted. It's hard to share in a linear fashion, although linear storytelling is never my strong suit. So, let's see if I can do it this time. So I posted my video from yesterday. If you watched yesterday's video, it ended very dramatically, I'm kidding, with me in that chair right there in a penguin nightshirt, reading a book and relaxing. Well, I posted that video. Then a couple hours later, my coworker Shella messaged me saying, hey, look at your schedule. So I looked at my schedule, and originally we were supposed to fly this morning to Las Vegas, have a 2-hour sit, and then fly to Cleveland for 12 hours, something like that, 13 hours. And then Christmas Eve, we were scheduled to fly back to Las Vegas, arriving back there by 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, those flights were canceled. So I was now scheduled to work a flight today at 12:20. So my show time was supposed to be 11:30 or something like that. But then I looked at her schedule. She showed me her schedule, I should say, and it says that she was going to be deadheading. I was like, that's weird. That's very strange. Usually, if a crew is broken up because of a cancellation or something, and somebody's deadheading, it's always the senior member of the crew who'll deadhead. The more junior members of the crew, if somebody has to work, it's going to be one of the junior members of the crew. So I was like, well, and I was a little miffed. I was a little like, that's wrong. That's screwy. I'm supposed to be deadheading, and, well, in the end, I accepted the fact that I had to work the leg. It's easy. It's one leg back home. I love my job. It's not difficult. So whatever. It's a broken pairing now. So I worked the flight. They're going to deadhead. That's it, right? Nope. So I stayed up a lot longer than I would have normally, since I wasn't going to be checking out of here until 11 o'clock this morning. So I stayed up. I stayed awake. I started playing a video game called Civilization 6. I'm not sure who's playing that anymore. But the game is very hypnotic. It's just like click, action, click, action. And so it's kind of hypnotizing. I twist my head and I'm like, oh my God, it's been 4 hours of playing this game nonstop. Have I lost you yet? I know the story's all over the place, sorry. So I'm playing this video game. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I figure I should go to bed because I have to wake up about 9 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work. So I go to bed. And then about 3 hours later, 4 hours later, my phone rings. Apparently, Shella has been trying to message me, but I'm dead asleep. So she's trying to reach me because they're being kicked out of the hotel. They're being moved to a different hotel in Seattle. So they assumed that I was moving as well. And I'm just woken up from a fractured sleep. I'm not thinking clearly. So I look at my phone. Have I lost you yet? The story's kind of crazy, I know. So I look at my phone, and my schedule has me leaving this hotel tomorrow morning, Christmas Eve. So now all of a sudden my layover here in Seattle is 42 hours instead of the 17 hours it originally was. But they have me staying here at this hotel according to my apps, Crew Connects, which is the app that my company tells me to look at, Flight Crew View. It's all saying that I'm staying here at this hotel. But everybody else from my crew, the other 3 people, including the chaser, and our flight crew, which are at a different hotel entirely, they're all going to this other hotel. All 5 of them. But I'm staying here at this hotel. Very confusing, because that's not anywhere how it should be working. So I ended up going downstairs. Yeah, this is how it's happening. It's just craziness. So I go downstairs to the front desk because crew scheduling, tried calling crew scheduling, and it wouldn't accept my call. It's like, you can't make this phone call from this area code or something. They're being so swamped with other flight attendants calling them that the phone line's down. So it's crazy, crazy. So I decided, let me just cut out the middleman and go downstairs to the front desk and see what they know. Oddly enough, the airline has taken care of things before they had to, so I'm happy. Usually things just go sideways and you have to catch up somehow. But apparently the airline had already contacted the hotel to let them know that I'm staying here. And so when the rest of my crew and my flight crew, everybody, they're all going to a different hotel. So I told the front desk person, lovely, lovely girl, basically checked me out of my room and checked me back into my room, giving me a different key. I'm trying not to confuse the two keys. And I was like, wow, all right, well, I'm feeling lucky. At least I get to stay in my very nice hotel room, because the other hotel they're going to, I don't like as much. Then I'm like, oh, wow. All right. At least there's a Taco Bell. There's like, I think there's a Jack in the Box. There's a couple other fast food restaurants nearby. So I was telling the desk person, like, wow, at least I have some food options nearby. That's good. She's like, oh, hold on one sec. And she goes over and she comes back and she gives me a voucher. I can't show it to you. A $50 voucher towards the hotel restaurant for dinner tonight. Wow. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. I have to tip, of course, and I have lots of cash on me. But I was like, oh my God, that's so nice of you. That's so above and beyond. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I left my lunchbox at home, and it was devastating to realize that. And she's like, oh, really? Oh, hold on one sec. And I didn't say it in like a passive-aggressive way. I didn't, I promise. Because she comes back and she hands me another voucher for $25 for lunch later on today. And I'm like, oh my God, you are an angel. Thank you so much. And before I was even able to get that out, she brings over another voucher for breakfast this morning. Breakfast is not free for us at this hotel, as it is in some other places. It's actually fairly expensive. But she gave me a voucher for breakfast. That's good for one breakfast entree with juice or coffee. Look at that. So all of my food is taken care of today. And according to the schedule as it is right now, I am going to be flying with my whole crew from yesterday on a flight tomorrow morning, tomorrow very early in the morning. But I'm flying with a different crew. Like, no idea what's going on. So here I am in my room. I have 3 vouchers for food. So I am golden there. I've got enough toiletries to last me, so I might have to rinse out some undies. I think I might have to do that because I did not pack enough undies. So I might have to do a little bit of a sink wash on those. Yeah, I'm not sure why I just told you that, but yeah, ta-da! That's Vlogmas Day 23, and it is only 6:25 in the morning, so let's see how this day progresses. Breakfast is good until 10 o'clock in the morning. I am really hungry right now because that croissant sandwich last night did not hold me for long. I think I might go downstairs for breakfast now, come back up to my room, and then go back to sleep for a little while because I've only had maybe 3 or 4 hours sleep since I went to bed. There you go. That's almost 10 minutes straight of me talking. Did you keep up? That's a convoluted story. I'm so sorry. Yeah, let's go to, excuse me. Let's go to breakfast. I just have to grab some cash so I can tip the wait staff there. So I will see you downstairs for breakfast. Here's breakfast. I got the American breakfast. $24 for this. I'm glad I got the voucher. Much, much better. That was fantastic. Now I'm going back to bed. Hey guys, good afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I am bored out of my mind. Thank God I have my laptop with me so I could watch YouTube, play video games, just, hop on Facebook without being stuck with my phone, I'm watching A Nightmare Before Christmas. I have only seen this once before. It's amusing. It's fun. But I'm contemplating going downstairs and grabbing lunch with one of those vouchers I have. I looked at my schedule. Nothing has changed since this morning. My pairing number out of Las Vegas in my crew, in my base, when it's a regular pairing with just 3 people, even if you need 4 flight attendants, there's a base pairing of 3 people. That number starts with an L for Las Vegas, 3. And then the rest of the numbers pop up. If there are any changes to that pairing, they'll add the letter A, then B, then C, and so on for the next changes. So as the pairing is amended, they'll increase that letter at the end of the trip. I have had trips that have changed as often as to have an I afterwards, which is a lot of changes. But right now I'm at E. So yeah, there's been a lot of change to the schedule. Thankfully, they have not contacted me each and every time there's been a change. But then again, it would be nice to be contacted and have some communication. As of yet, I have not heard from scheduling. But I'm thankful I've got my room. I'm not being chased out of it like that's happened. Oh, all right. So I'm going to grab some lunch and, yeah, it's 1 o'clock. My shuttle tomorrow should be at 4:30, if all goes well. I think the temperature is supposed to warm up a little bit. Hopefully it's above freezing and so that the ice problem will be, no longer. So, there's my hope. All right. So I will see you maybe downstairs at lunch. So I'm going down to the restaurant and I look outside and gosh, like the pool and the hot tub are steaming because it's so cold. Can you see? Someone's in the friggin' hot tub. I mean, that's extreme. That's extreme. Craziness. All right. I need to eat something. He's still out there. So I went back up to my room to get some more cash. I went to look at the menu at the restaurant, and the cheapest thing on the menu is $20. It's a chicken sandwich. But I wanted to get a beverage with my drink, and I wanted to be able to tip an appropriate amount. So I had to get some more cash upstairs. I can't believe that guy's in the jacuzzi. I mean, it's 20 degrees, if that, sleeting, and he's hanging out in the jacuzzi with his cell phone. But just craziness. Who does that? Not me. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. All right, there's my burger and fries. I decided to eat it in the room instead of down the restaurant. The restaurant itself was very chilly, and everyone was a family. There were like a million people down there, so I grabbed it up here. I'm watching the most depressing movie you've ever heard of in your life. It's called Penny Serenade with Cary Grant, and I forget the other lead's name. It's a super depressing movie. The opposite of It's a Wonderful Life. Oh my goodness. But I'm going to eat my food and I will see you later. That was yummy. Absolutely delicious. Especially since it was free. That was great. I have been snooping on my cats. And I'm going to insert a photo of them here. It looks like they're doing okay, right? Eleanor looks a little bored. That's her bored posture. So she's been trying to hang out and interact with Buddy, and he has chosen not to. That's the scenario that ends up with that look of Eleanor's. I know my cats. I think I'm going to hold off on wrapping this video up just in case something happens with my trip today or tomorrow. And I might show you what I get for dinner tonight. I know, very exciting, groundbreaking YouTube stuff. And then I am hoping to be in bed asleep by about 8 o'clock tonight. Our shuttle is at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh my God. I'm already full. It's a turkey sandwich with French fries and a beet salad. I love a good beet salad. Whew. I might have to take that up to my room. Maybe even eat it for breakfast. I'm already so full. I can't even describe how full I am. I'm uncomfortable. I did a job on the salad, and I haven't been able to take another bite of this. So I might try one bite. Oh, I'm so uncomfortable. So ends a very strange day. I have rarely eaten so well or so much in one day outside of Thanksgiving or Christmas. I mean, I ate very well today. Crew scheduling actually called me about 36 hours after I got here. They finally got me and said, "Hey, we want to call you and let you know about the change in your schedule." My schedule has changed A, B, C, D, E 5 times, and they're just now calling me. Okay, they're very, very busy, so I shouldn't make fun of them. But yeah, there's only one crew in all of Seattle. Guess who's crew? Yes. So they told me I'm deadheading tomorrow. But my schedule does not say deadheading. My schedule says I'm working. So I called crew scheduling back just to verify. And it took me like 40 minutes, of course. But yes, indeed, I'm working the flight back. But, it's one leg. I'm back in Las Vegas by like 8:30 in the morning. So I'll have pretty much the whole day to be at home. Peaceful, relaxing, and wonderful. Guess what tomorrow is? Does anyone remember what tomorrow is? Anybody? I believe it's my 5th anniversary of being on YouTube. Go figure, right? I have to look at my videos and double check, but I think I uploaded my first video on Christmas Eve. If I'm not mistaken, I'll have to look. But yeah, I'm going to go to bed because I have to wake up in 5.5 hours. But it's just one leg, so, I'll be fine. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me on this very strange, very talkative day. All right, see you soon. Bye. Fly safe.